How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are testing out the new burst mode and showing how you can get at least 3,000 points and collect up all the missions here in the brand new mode. So basically the way this works is you enter a stage that has the burst mode available. So in this case it's stage 10 of the Saiyan Warrior Race story event, and you can basically set yourself various conditions, all with the goal of aiming for your high score. So the more conditions you set, the higher your score can be, right? So we can keep adding conditions here, right, as many as we want, and just keep increasing our score. But realistically, in order to get the missions, you only need 3,000 points. So we're going to set exactly what we need and try to beat it that way. So we are going to go with full power for this first mission, and then we'll kind of clear it real quick with the Earthlings afterwards. But we're going to go full power. We're going to go STR, simply because then we'll be able to use the Kaioken Goku. We're going to go team cost 350 or less. We are going to remove, not that one, this one. Okay, we are going to remove the reduced damage received, because this is going to help us, and you'll see why here in a second. We're going to remove this one. Yeah. And so with that, with those two shifted, we can have at least 3,000 points. This is mostly just the damage reduction that we want to remove, and you'll see why we want to do this, right? So we have various conditions that you can go through. So only STR types, only Fizz types, Tech types, STR and Fizz, right? So the higher your conditions, the higher your points. So if you only use STR, which would be the hardest since the Vegeta you fight is AGL, that's going to get you the most amount of points, right? Using a lower team cost is going to get you more points. Now, this does include the friends, so you have to consider that when building your team. So since we are going to be using an LR Kaioken Goku, he's basically the only major unit we can use because he has a 99 team cost being an LR, right? Other conditions that strengthen the enemy, we can nullify super sealing attack, so he can't be sealed. He's immune to stunning. He can nullify attack reduction, defense reduction. None of that matters because we're not doing any of that, so it doesn't hurt to turn it on, right? And then you can also do the reduced damage received. So like I said earlier, we removed the STR damage reduction since we are using STR. We also dropped his damage reduction to 70% instead of the full 90. We could go up to the full 90 for the extra 250 points, and I think we could probably still clear it with the method we're doing, but we're just going to show you how to get the 3,000 so you can clear the missions, right? You can raise the enemy's attack, right? So I think in total we're raising his attack by 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, so that's 1,000% attack raise right there that he gets. So he's gonna one-shot if he touches us, so we have some things to mitigate that, on top of another 1,000% attack raise, defense raised by 1,000. We aren't going to adjust his HP. That'll make it a little bit easier for us. And then he can reduce any damage lower than 100,000 to 0. So it basically means there's only one way to beat it, being that everything under 100,000 is lower than 0. So we are gonna go ahead and turn on the lock for the extra 80. We're going to have key -5 for the 150 points. Now, this can be a problem, but we have some items that are going to mitigate that. So we are not turning on the support items, and you'll see why here in a second. So as long as we can keep the support items, we'll be good. So let's go into our team formation here. I have a team set up here somewhere if I can find them. Here it is. All right. So, and then... yeah, perfect. And then we have the full power Frieza. So this is our full power team. So I'm sure I'm not the first person to come up with a similar strategy to this, but we have this Goten here. Now, I don't have any investment in him whatsoever because I've never honestly used the card, but we need him for his leader skill. He's a nuking lead, 15% per key sphere obtained. Now, he's the only one on the full power category that we can use, so that's why we're using him. But the basic strategy I'm going for here is to use the nuking lead, get Kaioken Goku to pick up as many orbs as possible. So you'll see the items we're bringing here. We're bringing the Lemo, the Bulma for the extra attack, and a Ghost Usher to remove any of his attacks. And all we need is one turn with the Goku, and we've got it. So we're gonna hop in. We're gonna see if we do this. I mean, honestly, you only need the Goku, and if you get him right on first turn, it really doesn't matter, right? But we have the rest of the team filled out anyways. It's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and jump in, and let's see if we can do this. So it's really going to be RNG, you know, to see if we've got... Alright, so we do have Kaioken Goku on the second rotation, and that is totally fine because what we can do is use the Ghost Usher we bought to save us on the first rotation. And if the... Yeah, exactly. So, and as long as the attacks in the next rotation are not in slot 1, then we're totally good. So, let's go ahead and do this. Although, I guess one thing that could hurt us is if the attacks end up being... if Goku gets locked in the wrong slot. Right? That could be a problem, actually. But as long as he doesn't lock Goku, and we can put Goku in slot 1 and there's no attack, then we shouldn't have a problem. Alright.
Even the lowest form can outdo the elite.
I always forget he has a entrance animation. Okay, yeah, so... what happened there? Exactly what I was worried about. So, can we even use... okay, yeah. Okay, so you cannot reuse the Ghost Usher. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause the video, we're going to quit out, and we're going to come back. Because that's basically the only way this strategy works. So we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We actually have this set up here. This was literally our next exact turn. So we can actually... float off him. The Frieza is going to be our best option. Honestly, we would have wanted the Goten, but this works, or even the STR Goku Gohan. So we're going to go ahead and use the Bulma for the extra 25% attack. We're going to use the Lemo. Alright, and let's do it one more time. Okay, and that should be more than enough to clear him out. Let's test this here. Okay. And then Vegeta. So I'm pretty sure this should work. Like I said, I seriously doubt I'm the first person to think of this strategy, but in my head, as soon as I saw the damage reduction, I was just like, I wonder if we can nuke this. So let's test it. Oh, yep, there you go. Perfect. Okay, so you want to cheese it, you want to get your items, you want to get your bonuses, then nuke. That is my suggestion. Let's see if it will actually give us the rewards for doing it this way, though. So there it is. New high score, 10 points. Okay. Okay, and let's check our missions. Yep, perfect. So there you go. That's how you get all of the missions using the STR. Now, there is one more mission, right, to do using only the Earthlings. So what we're actually going to do for the Earthlings one, we'll just go right back in and hop this in. So let's change the category to Earthlings. You know what? Since you just need to clear it, like, so SCR is probably the easiest way to do it. Let's just go with the I mean, we could honestly probably just take everything off, right? Because we don't need the points to get the Earthlings one, so... let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yep. We don't need any points whatsoever for Earthlings. We just need to clear it. So we can literally just do this number, remove all conditions. Perfect. Alright, team formation, and let's just make a new team with Earthlings. So... who is the best Earthling? He's Saiyan Saga. It's Krillin still, right? He's still the best one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Krillin, right? With 150. Yeah, so Krillin's the best Earthling. We're bringing the new Prime Battle Tien. Let's see. Let's bring Master Roshi for funsies. Who else can we bring here? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but let's bring... he's AGL, right? So let's just bring some tech types here. And these guys. And these guys. Here we go. Alright, and let's do this.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, so I don't think he has any conditions, so we should get the conditions for burst mode simply by doing this. Alright, cool. And who does he link better with, actually? Does he link better with Krillin? I feel like he does. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, let's do that. And then let's send off the Master Roshi. It's actually a pretty solid rotation now that I think about it. With everything that Tien, Krillin, and Master Roshi do combined, there's actually a pretty solid Earthlings rotation. I might have to play around with this team some more. Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, we got some links. Awesome. Alright, so, yeah, there we go. We got the Earthlings clear. Pretty easy, honestly. I feel like getting the higher score is probably easier if you go with the nuking setup. You could do the same here. I'll go ahead and show it. There we go. There's the mission for the Earthlings. Yep, perfect. Easy day. So, here, I'll show you my other team here, team formation. So, I do have another team set up here for the tech. These guys here. Let's see. Yeah. Oop. Go back here. Only tech types, full power. Right, so if you wanted to go the full power and you wanted to use tech, this is the setup I went with. You don't actually have to use the Goku. You can use, this is the others. Just throw in any other ones. We brought the Goku. The Gobros could work too. You really want the Gohan. If you have the Gohan, you can go the tech full power route for the nuking, and then you just use the Takoyaki item and have Gohan be your nuker, since he actually does get bonus for Key Sphere obtain. So you won't actually need a nuking leader, because I don't think there are any nuking leaders on the full power tech. So this is one example we can use if you wanted to try it out. But we already got it with the STR, so we're just going to leave it at that. So there you guys have it. There is all missions cleared via the full power. So hopefully this helped you guys. Hopefully you guys find this guide helpful and you are able to clear the burst mode and get all of your missions and get all of those sweet rewards. If it did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know what setup did you go with? Did you guys try it nuking? Did you guys happen to try it with the Kaioken glitch? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you try it with the tech? Or were you actually able to clear all the missions using Earthlings? I'm actually kind of curious. Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.